you're a big stock guy. Currently, the whole entire... It feels like Donald Trump's kind of purposely crashed the stock market and the economy into a wall a bit. I'm not sure, but my crypto's in the shitter. My NVIDIA stock's in the shitter. What are your thoughts on the current market and just if you had any game? Because a lot of people say it's times like these that real wealth is built, right?
Sure.
When there's market corrections that happen.
Absolutely. I wish I had more cash right now.
Which Warren Buffett has a lot of it, right?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of it. 100 billion or something like that.
No, it's like insane, right?
No, it's crazy. I don't really care that much either way because I'm not a trader. I'm an investor.
Which means you're holding. So it's like just because your portfolio's down.
I've got Google stock from 2010 that I never sold.
Right.
So
it's a buying opportunity.
It's a buying opportunity. It's definitely not a selling time right now, unless you actually need the money to do something specific with it. But I mean, stock markets go up and down. These are just paper losses until you actually sell.
Right.
So unless you're panicking right now and selling, you're not really taking any losses at all. You're just seeing on paper, just not looking all that great right now. But then again, think about what happened right after the election. Like, the amount of money on paper I was making from like my Tesla stock was just like mind-blowing.
Insane.
Mind-blowing. I'm like, God damn. Like it was just like, I can't believe, like I've never made on paper that much money so quickly.
No, it spiked up so fast.
Yeah.
It was like Tesla and Bitcoin. It was like, it was insane.
Yeah, I mean, but everything, my Google stock, my Amazon stock, everything was just
Meta stock cracked for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit. So,
do you feel like Elon, because you're a Tesla owner, I'm a Tesla owner.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Tesla as a company can survive the dark era Elon? That's good.
Well, I mean, think about this. When I bought all of my Tesla stock was when Elon had just bought Twitter. And everyone was mad at him.
So it went down.
And the Tesla stock was in the toilet.
Yeah.
Like I've made, I think I've more than doubled my money.
I just wonder if like because I saw him doing an interview with one of them Fox News guys yesterday, and they kind of asked him like, how are you able to like run your companies while doing this? And he looked just like it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay, Jesus.
And he's got like 14 kids.
14 kids, fucking Starlink, SpaceX.
You got the robots coming. Oh my
God.
Like
Neuralink,
yeah.
And then Tesla.
The Boring Company.
The Boring Company, yeah.
I mean,
building freeways.
Solar City.
Yeah, it's wild.
I mean,
what was your take on his dad?
I didn't read his dad. His dad was a character, man. We set South Africa on fire with that interview.
Oh.
There's so many people just, there was this part about like this home invasion that happened where he like killed a couple people, and he was saying that he was worried that there's something in South Africa called muti, which is basically like voodoo. But what the real extreme muti guys do is they actually chop up bodies and use different organs for these voodoo medicines and stuff like that. So he was like, I was worried that my daughter's head would end up in somebody's rearview mirror, like dangling from a rearview mirror, or some crazy like that. And people were like, "What the hell? Like a human head on a on a rearview mirror? Like, when do you see that?" Like, but I mean, no, man, it was really smart guy, was well accomplished. I mean, it gave an interesting insight into Elon's upbringing, because he's like, Elon used to ride in Rolls Royces and fly private jets when he was like a teenager. Like, I was doing well at the time. Like, he didn't grow up poor and whatever else, but it also shows some of the, the craziness of it, of, he impregnated his stepdaughter. There was like a 40-something year age difference between the two. His dad did that? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so he had a stepdaughter.
That's some real Woody Allen shit.
Yeah, I think I brought that up actually. So like his second wife had a stepdaughter who was like 4 years old at the time. And then, they got a divorce.
So by the time she got older.
By the time she became an adult, they started to talk to each other, which ended up, her having like 2 kids by him.
That's a wild boy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
But, it's like the one thing that I kind of learned, though, was that it's always sort of been framed that Elon hates his dad and stuff like that, where the reality is the two of them actually do have a relationship. And he showed me like time and time again how actually Elon still stays in contact with him.
He defended him for the Roman salute, whatever you would like to call it.
Yeah, man, it was interesting. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever get an Elon Musk interview, but I got his dad. So
I'm surprised Trump didn't do Vlad TV.
We were in process. I mean, we got close
because he did everything.
We got close.
How close was it? Was it just?
I mean, one of the heads of media was really wanted it to happen, and we were talking back and forth. But the thing is, in these situations, is there's usually multiple layers of people you have to get through, and if one of them says no,
it's up
for whatever reason, then it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Kamala ever in contact about doing Vlad TV?
We were in an interview. We were talking to Kamala. I mean, there was a famous tweet that went on TMZ that basically said, if Kamala had done a Vlad TV interview, that may have affected the voting. But really what I said was, what I said was, had she done Vlad TV, if I really
it would have opened her up to a different audience.
Well, I said it would have been her biggest interview ever during the campaign. For sure. Because all of her other interviews essentially flopped.
For sure.
Including Call Me Daddy, including Shay Shay, All the Smoke didn't do all that well.
Yeah, no, I thought she went to safe spaces and
no one ever pushed the envelope.
No one pushed her.
Yeah, what I said was if I had a real 2-3 hour sit down with Kamala, it would have eclipsed all these other interviews, which I still believe. But what I did say was that had she done Joe Rogan, she may have actually won. To say I'm only going to do it at my location and for 30 minutes or whatever else.
It just shows you how tone deaf like her team was. I'm not saying it's her, but her team obviously, like you said, like had she done Rogan and showed like a real human side, because a lot of the stuff during the campaign was just really scripted, robotic.
Even JD Vance did Rogan.
Them guys were just sitting down. Like the JD Vance Theo Vaughn interview was like, I was like, oh, this is a real guy. Like he's a dude. Like he watches football and shit. Like
they actually went and got in the trenches and really did what they were supposed to do. Whereas Kamala felt like, I remember I interviewed D.L. Hughley like right before he did the Democratic National Convention, and I remember I was criticizing Kamala for not doing Joe Rogan, and I remember one of D.L. Hughley's, the girl that does his show with him, like afterwards she like got all mad at me and she like cussed me out. She was like, I disagree with what you said. Kamala is a sitting vice president.
No way. So, that happened.
Huh?
That happened?
Well, yeah.
Like, that explains. That's fucking crazy.
No, but this is not coming from Kamala's camp.
I'm saying it's coming from D.L.
Hughley, who's actually like a big, like I said, he spoke at the
he is
Democratic
very
National
much
Convention. But I remember like me and her got into, it wasn't an argument, it was just a debate where she was like, you're wrong. She's a sitting vice president and Joe Rogan needed to meet her on her grounds and blah, blah. And I'm like, well, he didn't. And it didn't happen. So, and the result was that she lost fairly dramatically. I mean, this was a big loss.
I'm a lifelong
and I voted for Kamala.
Yeah, I'm a lifelong Democrat, lifelong liberal, but I don't know how they fix the party unless they get real. Like they have to step out of this this plastic bubble and the approach of knowing better than everybody else. Yeah. It's like maybe you don't know better than everybody else. Like maybe not. Like even like I wanted Kamala to do a real Charlemagne interview, not the radio shit that they did where listeners called in. It was just like, all right, well,
it was lame. Yeah, I mean, not lame because Charlemagne did it.
No, but he's
working with the scraps he's given.
The format, if it would have been them two, because Charlemagne has. I mean, I think he would have had a great conversation with her. But